So one of the aspects of community is maybe wanting to know how the impact or the community itself is purposeful. And one thing to keep in mind is community is a group of people with a set of shared interests. When we go into it with this set of shared interests, the actual interests themselves are the thing that take priority. So an individual's needs kind of submit to the greater good of the community and the thing that everyone's pushing for. So the way we would make sure that the community is purposeful is by entering into a community that has purpose baked into it and is looking for some outcome that is that we're all aligned on. So our workplace is one of the primary ways in which we care for the world. We spend a lot of time there, and if we look at work in the context of the Missio Dei, so us participating in the mission of God through our work, then we start to see ways in which, as a Christian, we can positively influence our workplace, but also our work output. And so it's really difficult to separate the intent from the outcome or the means from the end. So as Christians, one way I've seen Christians have really positive impact is by being really intentional about the intent of their work, either like overall or within a project, and using that intent or the means by which something is getting made in order to make sure that the output is more reflective of the kingdom. And so that might mean like pushing back on something that the rest of the team wants to do because maybe it feels a little bit off. Maybe we make certain decisions at work that are a little counter to what other people might do, but they just are creating a more redemptive environment, or they're making the world a better place, so to speak. These things tend to require some sort of sacrifice, and I think we forget sometimes that living in the kingdom requires some sort of thing that feels or sounds like earthly sacrifice. But I think that when you're a Christian in your workplace, one of the ways in which you can influence it is to live through this lens of like, how do I bring about the kingdom here, and how do I push back on what's happening around me in ways that are appropriate for my work position, in an effort to bring about some sort of sense of hope or justice or renewal or whatever the case may be.